Baby, let's
Take
go.
take three. Let's go. Awesome. I love this so much. All right. What's good, YouTube? This is Nice here on Nice Insights, and I'm here with my lovely guest, Cole, otherwise known as Swishgod, the head of TO. How are you doing, Swish?
I'm good, man. Life's been fucking crazy, up and down. I mean, but things have been good, man. I can't complain, bro. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good, pretty good. We just got off of the Dream On Invitational last weekend, and neither of us did too hot on the performance, but I think the whole
No.
thing went on amazing, and it was a great experience and a great watch.
Yeah, we
But
don't talk about the results. We don't talk
we
about those.
don't, never at all.
Never.
Never
I don't
talk
know.
about invitational
The
results.
invitation will never happen, bro.
Never. But speaking of Smash, what got you interested in Smash Bros?
Like in general, like overall.
Yes, like how did you get started in
Oh,
Smash?
dude. Like I remember being like a fucking kid, dude, and like just like mad young, like playing melee and shit with my friends, and like just like 100 verses to get fucking Mewtwo in melee, and then Brawl came out, and I got really invested in Brawl. Like I was a Marth and a Falco main in Brawl. I was pretty fucking good at Brawl at one point when I lived in South Florida. I skipped Smash 4, and then Smash Ultimate came around. And to be honest with you, I almost swung towards melee because I was playing a lot of League and I had some other shit going on in my life. Then I watched Genesis 9, bro.
Hmm.
And I don't know what it was about Genesis 9, but that top 8, I was watched it live, bro. That is like one of the most magical top 8s of all time. So then Cloud Strike's my fucking favorite character in anything ever. And I found out he was good in this game. So I love Smash and I love Cloud.
That's great. That's actually really cool. I think we've talked about this before, but Genesis 9 was the first big major I got to watch live. I got
That's what I'm
really
saying.
into,
Yeah.
yeah, I got really into Ultimate right at the Ludwig Smash Invitational right before it, and then kept up with it a little bit, but Genesis 9 was probably one of the best majors around the best time for me to get into watching it.
I feel
But
like we had a similar experience because I watched Genesis 9 and then I went back and watched the Ludwig shit where fucking Leo just farmed.
mhm,
And like he gets interviewed, but he's like, I told you guys I was the best. I
yeah,
was like, damn, bro.
never
Fucking
even a question. Like, and
or
I
a
think
farmer.
it was just such a beautiful run both times. Of course, he was pushed a lot farther in Genesis 9, but it was such a great performance at both of those, which is one of the main reasons why I love watching Leo still to this day. He's just the GOAT, no
One
question.
thing I will say, the best set in that top 8 was losers finals, Leo versus Light, dude.
Oh, that was incredible.
Oh,
Oh, that was the first
damn.
reverse 3-0 I ever watched, and that was sick. I was just like, what?
And he was emotionless, completely
I know he was
emotionless.
just stone cold. He is always stone cold until
I bet
lately. Lately,
Leo's
he
a good
shows some spirit, but
I like it. I
no,
like it.
I love it. It's good to have spirit.
Yeah.
So now that we know what got you into Smash, what are your goals whenever you're playing Smash? Like how high are you shooting?
Well, so like my goals are, I mean, I have the same goal since I started streaming and everything like that. It's to fucking clip everybody.
Hmm.
Like I'm a clip farmer at heart. You know, I think Smash does translate a lot to like what's going on in your real life. If you have anxiety or things going on in your life, like you might play less patient. But like this time, like I took a little like breather, even though I was still playing. But my passion has been reignited. I'm trying to reach a higher high than I did last year, and I went from like being fucking an O tour to winning tournaments and things like that and beating some really good people. So I'm trying to transcend the cloud meta.
Hmm. That's a really good goal. That's a nice baseline to have, and then that's pretty open-ended. So that's a really good goal to have. I like it. I
Thank
really
you, thank
like
you.
it. So you said you love Clown. He's your favorite character ever, but you've played a lot of second tier. You do. He's right there.
Yeah.
How does it feel to win playing your favorite character? But
Ah,
you play a bunch of other characters as well. What makes you play all of them? Because I know you have the Aegis that you've always had, the Roy, the Greninja lately, the ZSS. What inspired a bunch of those
I
characters?
don't know if the Greninja is gonna stay, man. I played, but it, so Pyra and Mithra were probably like they were always my main secondary. If not, I mained them for a short period of time. I actually dropped Cloud for a month for both. I did it with Lucina one time. I did it with Roy one time, and then I did it with Zero Suit for about 3 months. And that was when I was going to a lot of offline shit before I started streaming. But I just like those characters. But I've been in a secondary crisis for a long time. But Aegis is obviously my main secondary. The third, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, that's fair. No, that's perfectly good. Like, Cloud Aegis is a really strong pick. Like, it got Spargo to where he is
That's
until
what I
he had
mean,
to
bro.
beat
Like
Songus. So it's a winning formula. That's
you
all I'm
can't
gonna
beat that,
say.
dude. You can't beat that.
Yeah, yeah. So, what do you got coming up in Smash? Are there any like big Smash events or tournaments or anything big that you're going to soon?
So I think next weekend is supposed to be Rootown Rumble.
Hmm.
And that's in our Iron Eyes and I are from the same region. I don't know what town that's located in, but Dr. Curb invited me, and I mean, like it's in the area. Obviously, a lot of it is. I want to start going to more offline shit after missing Supernova and missing some other things. Genesis is always the goal, but that's probably I kind of got to see how it goes because like Smash tournaments have been like I guess more sparing, and they always are around this time
Hmm.
and things will come. But Riptide will be like a guarantee. And then like if there's another Midgar, like I'd like to get the fucking Midwest people back together and shit like that are in Dreamon.
Yeah, absolutely. That sounds great. Well, are there any other closing thoughts that you have or anything you want to talk about?
Um, yeah, I just did address some like further issues that we've had. Like with Iron Eyes is like my right hand when it comes to running Dreamon. I got like him and Shino. And a lot of the other admins and mods, shout out all of them, bro. They're all fucking amazing. They all do it for the love of the game. Iron Eyes is a fucking good dude, bro. He's probably like, if not one of the most wholesome people I've ever met. And whatever bullshit people say about us or whatever the fuck it is, bro. Like, I just want people to ignore that shit. Like, I'm not trying to perpetuate any hate. And like, yeah, whatever you guys want to say about me is cool. I really don't give a fuck. If you got a problem with that, you probably got a problem with yourself. Because if we're trying to be like Iron Eyes and I do, we're trying to fucking create a message that helps the fucking youth, so that way when everyone grows up, we don't have to deal with the same shit everyone else is dealing with.
Mhm. Absolutely. Thank you, Switch. That means a lot. Thank you.
For sure, for sure.
Uh,
That's my
and
goat,
then
by the way. Iron Eyes is a goat.
and then one last thing, whenever it comes to like upcoming big events like not Luminosity, Let's Make Big Moves 2026 and the rankings, is there anything really big on that you have any ideas or like crazy predictions that you think are gonna happen?
So that's what is that this weekend or next weekend?
Uh, Let's Make Big Moves is next weekend. This weekend is Afterburner.
Okay, I think if anything, I think we're probably going to see a lot of the same stuff. Doramigi retiring at the humble age of 15 is like I think he's pulling a Zach Ray. I think he's going to come back. Everyone comes back to Smash. Let's be real, bro. Even
Mhm.
like growing into different places. Like I want to start doing more esoteric shit, like talking head shit on stream. Obviously, streaming is obviously something I really want to fucking focus on again with Kick and with everything that happened with Twitch. But
Mhm.
I think that Japan's just gonna farm top five, bro. I mean, maybe I think Leo cracks like top 6, 7. Spargo was he was absent. I don't know how the rankings are very arbitrary this time. I think
Mhm.
it's hard to say who 1 and 2 and 3 would be.
Think so too. I think it's really a big toss up. But yeah, that was great to hear. Thank you, Swish. I appreciate it.
Hell
Peace
yeah,
out,
brother.
YouTube. Like, comment, and subscribe, please. And I hope everyone has an amazing day. Dream on, never sleep.
Hell yeah.
And then I need to.
That was good, bro.